Hello guys, welcome back to Potans War, and today we will take a look at these Spectre Miniatures modern Russian motor rifle element squad with a couple of comparisons with enemy spotted, or we could say in-country studios, and Anvil Industry ultramoderns, and we have also a couple of Ukrainians here. And now let's take a look at the Russians. What is sort of nice is that the Spectre Miniatures are openly, admitting that these are the Russians for the Russian invasion of Ukraine. They are not, sort of hiding it behind modern Russians or stuff like that, which is sort of nice that the taboo around the war for wargaming is sort of out, and manufacturers are basically, admitting that they are making miniatures for the conflict. So let's take a look at the motor rifle company element. Well, first thing is that for whatever reason, Spectre Miniatures is basically charging you same price for physical and digital files, which in my opinion is sort of nuts. It's for both, miniatures and both for the rulebook. The PDF cost the same price as the, printed one. Doesn't really make sense for me, except that, for cash grabbing. But here we are. And this is, I think, 26 or 27 pounds. And I think it's something now like $32. So it's not really cheap, cheap STL, when actually you will get seven Sculpts. Also, I have these sort of extras which you can buy for, I'm not sure how much is now, it's something like, I don't know, $6-7. One with, light machine gun and one with anti-tank weapon. But let's take a look at the Sculpts. So we have this, we could say, generic Russian with AK. You can see here's backpack, some ammo pouches. Guitars are pretty nice. Sharp what I think it's pretty cool is, if you take a look at the boots, there is some sort of, micro base. So it will be way easier to, to glue them to the bases. It's nice detail, but it's pretty cool. Because it's sometimes really hard to, glue the guys to the bases. I think it's in the ultramodern ranges, it's really pretty hard. Another Russian with AK, now with more body armor. And nice, interesting sculpts. These are motor rifle guys, so you can see that they are, with modern helmets, body armor, and stuff like that. They are not, suicide conscripts. Another guy with AK. Again, pretty nice details. So we have these three, we could say basic riflemen. Now, in the set is this, we could say, NCO from his heroic tactical pose, which also have undersold grenade launcher on his rifle. So I really like this, sort of dynamic pose. Pretty nice. And also there is guy with RPG-7. Again with dynamic pose. And got a regular grenadier with, AK with underslung grenade launcher. As you can see, I already managed to, snap out the mag for the AK. There is another guy, I think This is not the regular AK, but probably the sort of squad automatic weapon like AK with kneeling die. So basically, in the set of 7, you will get 3 regular riflemen, sort of NCO with grenade launcher, guy with RPG, and a grenade launcher and squad automatic weapon. So 7 sculpts, as you can see, you can, take them, and you can sort of, flip them in the program, and now, voila, you have extra sculpt. So basically you will get 14 poses. Again, pretty nice details. I really love the poses, they are really looking, moving fluently. That's pretty nice. And again, these thingies for the boots. So you will get really easy time to, glue them to the bases. It's small detail, but it's pretty nice. Also for the motor element, or motor rifle element, you can buy, as I said earlier, add-ons. Light machine gunner. Again, if you mirror the poses, you will get, 2 from it. Here you can really clearly see these mini bases for the boots. Nice poses. And there is another Russian with some, serious anti-tank weapon. So, the sculpts are, in my opinion, pretty nice. Of course, the only sort of issue is that, but that's the issue with all ultramodern 3D printed stuff, that everybody is trying to make them, sort of super in scale, with all the details in scale. So as you can see, I already have a couple of, broken rifle barrels. I have a couple of broken rifle magazines, because it's, so fragile, so tiny, it will happen. And as you can see, these guys are not even, they are not even painted. So who knows how they look after a couple of games. So let's take a look at some, scale comparison then. I have these Wagner mercenary from Enemy Spotted Studio. I will take this Russian. As you can see, there is probably no issue in, in height. They are looking pretty same. Well, so I want to take somebody with the AK so I can, sort of measure the rifles for the scale. And they seem pretty same scale. Because, you can have soldiers in different, sort of sizes, because people came in different sizes. But rifles should be sort of in, same size. And this was Enemy Spotted Studio, so in country. Or I think it's now not Enemy Spotted Studio because somebody bought a license, but whatever. And now I will take a look at this Anvil gunner. Because Anvil also do some sort of modern stuff. And how they sort of fit with these Spectre Operations Russians. As you can see, Anvil is sort of, more heroic. You can clearly, see it on the head. But from scale size, I think probably there is also no issue. And you can sort of, feel them against each other. Of course, he is more heroic, sort of more bulky. But, from gaming distance, I will probably think that it will sort of, no issue. So these are Russians. I have also a couple of sort of Ukrainians here, but these guys really got the beating, and as you can see, they are really, missing the rifle barrels and stuff like that. But again, pretty nice sculpts. But I will need to do something about the barrel issue. So that was the, Spectre Miniatures new, range for war of Ukraine. To put it quickly, some sort of conclusion. The sculpts are pretty nice. Really nice sculpts. Dynamic positions, pretty nice details, everything is good. Except, I think $30 for STL for 7 guys is, well, not really good price, to be honest. And I think there are lots of, cheaper alternative in basically same quality. So it's up to you if you, sort of want to try them. If you are okay with the price, well, the sculpts are pretty nice. So go for them. So that was Podans War, and hopefully see you on the next one. Bye, guys. And don't forget to subscribe.